Okay, in this video I'll be playing Poker 2 and I'll be playing in the challenge mode, and I bought in for about 4.8k. Okay, in this hand I have 8-10 offsuit. I really like 8-10 because it has a lot of straight draws, a lot of high straight draws, and they usually come up against three of a kind and two pairs and hands like that. So you can really get some good value and you can get a lot of other players into the pot for a moderate price. And usually you have the strongest hand if you make it straight. So all six players call to see the flop. Flop comes 10-9-3, two hearts. I've got top pair and straight draw chances, so I bet about 40% of my stack, and someone has kings and they actually end up holding up against my pair of tens. The other player actually had 4-queen offsuit, which is a really weird call. He doesn't have a flush draw, he has very small straight chances, and yeah, it's a complete donkey call by him. Okay, in this next hand I have 4-8 offsuit. There's 6 players and we all call 40 to see the flop. The flop comes, it's 2-6-8 with 2 spades. So there's some flush chances out there. I have top pair, so I decided to go all in. I don't want anyone else to see the river or the turn. Unfortunately, 2 players call, and one of the players who I have a huge side pot with actually has a 10 kicker, out kicking my 4. The player does make his flush, but the side pot is the one I'm worried about, and the player ends up winning that huge side pot. Okay, in this hand we all paid 450 to see the flop. I'm trying to represent some strength by betting 100, but another player just raises and another player calls, and I have to call as well. On the turn, it's a queen of spades. I don't think either of these guys have a hand. I think ace high is good, so I bet 100 again. The player raises me all in, and I call. I just don't think he's got anything, but he has a queen, and also he makes a second pair. So not a good hand for me. Okay, 7-9 offsuit in this next hand. Flop comes 5-9 king. I bet 170, try to gamble with my middle pair. Everyone but one player calls, and then it actually goes to showdown with these 3 players. So I end up winning a small main pot with 3 of a kind. In this hand, I went all in. I was under the gun with 6s. So 2 players call, one with 10 ace and the other with ace queen. A 10 actually comes on the turn, and the ace 10 takes the pot, which is about $400 of my chips. And I only have 180 left. Okay, so I have 4-8 offsuit again. I go all in. I think this is actually a pretty bad call, a pretty bad bet. And everybody calls. Now I'm just praying to get lucky. Okay, 2-6-10 rainbow. Terrible flop for us. No chance of a straight. A jack actually comes on the turn, which doesn't help after these players bet pretty large. Okay, and the winner actually has 6 jack, which is fair enough. They make their 2 pair. Pretty good play from them actually. Alright, so now I actually need to reload chips. Actually, I think I only have about 500 chips left. So I end up reloading about 400 chips, I think it was. Let's just have a look. I think it was 400. Yep, 400. Okay, so in this hand I had 8 ace offsuit. I went all in. I only had 300 chips because I folded last hand after I bet 100. So the big blind bet's 400 up here, and small blind calls, but either way, we're already out of chips. Okay, somehow this guy made a pair on the turn again, which I wasn't happy about. but that's poker. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Let me know how you think I played. Did I do too many donkey calls? Did I do too many raises? How did I play? Just let us know. I'm always appreciative of the feedback. And yeah, stay tuned for more Poker 2 videos, and see you soon.